Hello and welcome to today's video. This is the third part in the full walkthrough for the assassin class. In part number 1 we completed normal playthrough. In part number 2 we completed nightmare and we got to level 53. And in this part we'll complete the hell difficulty and also show how to kind of run a TrapSin when you're leveling as a TrapSin, what you should do, where you should stop, and what should be your general approach. So just to quickly recap, we have maxed our lightning sentry as we were playing, or I'm pretty sure this is now the max level at least, or like one off it. We have some points in our fire blast and charge bolt sentry. We got some points in our passives with one shadow master and nothing in the martial arts. And the main thing you want to make sure you get a nightmare is to get yourself an insight. It really helps the merc kind of stay alive. Everything else is just giving him some resistances, giving yourself some resistances, and some safety. As you can see, we're using an Ancient's Pledge to keep our resistances up, and one claw that gives Lightning Sentry. If we could find more to Lightning Sentry, obviously that would be good. At the beginning of Hell, something that you can always do that is good is to just kind of chat with these guys. These sometimes, the vendors have all-res armor and helms that can go all the way up to 30, which is definitely worth checking for. Obviously 30 res would be pretty big. And for the hell part, depending on if you're in hardcore, if you're in softcore, it's kind of like up to your preference. Is there a reason why my...
Hello.
Yeah, I think something's going on here. Huh. I think something about my quest for some reason is not triggering. Let me just make sure. Where is the quest log queue? Yeah. Strange. Okay. Anyway, it's up to you. If you're in hardcore, you might want to be using a Fade. Fade is pretty good for hardcore. If not, you might want to stay on your burst to speed. Fade will make it so you can kind of see your... where's my Fade? Your resistances are a lot better. But burst speed obviously makes it a little bit easier to lay down your traps. So it's just kind of a matter of preference as you're playing along. Either way, when you get started, we want to first complete the Den of Evil. So I'm gonna leave a teleport there. So I can go back there after I grab my waypoint. And on the way, make sure you leave some traps, kill some stuff, just to see how much EXP you're getting. This is finally like a quick EXPing. At least if you come here at level 53 like we did. We didn't stop the farm or anything. I don't think it's super necessary. So if I see a group like this with like an elite, I'll stop. I'll put some traps there. You can see 1/3 of a level already done. And just like previous levels, I'm going to keep some stat points unallocated. It's going to help us stay flexible. And the benefit of being a lightning build is that you don't really run into a ton of immunities, especially early on. So unlike fire and cold, you're pretty much good. Did I mishear anything? Nope. We got one monster left. There they are. We can hop out. Got half freeze duration with cold res. That's a pretty nice upgrade for us. I think he also could use something like this, but I guess we'll have to find another one first. Let's sell some of these less useful ones. Damage is not for us. Yeah, and we finished maxing this. I'm maxing my Fire Blast as my second skill, just so we have another alternative form of damage. Maxing your Chain Lightning is also fine if you'd like to use your Chain Lightning. Some people, I think, prefer it, so definitely viable. The Charge Bolt one is not important anymore. We'll keep this. I'm just having a look at the things we kept from Nightmare and Normal. Grab ourselves another level. These girls are lightning immune, so you can try and kill them with your Fire Blast. It's kind of up to you if you want to spend time on them or not. I'd rather just skip them. So this, I believe, is the burial ground. Yeah, we're not farming burial grounds right now. We'd like to get a lot more levels before we consider that. Yeah, I just want to kill this guy. Grab our Merc back. And we do have teleport on our swap. I'm going to go ahead and use that a little bit. Experience Shrine, that is very nice for us. While we have an Experience Shrine up, I would like to... Oh, they're lightning immune. We just spam them with fire traps. Yeah, I would like to get some EXP while this is up. So again, we would like to go back here. They are fire immune. Did my guy die? Dying a little too fast right now. Can't keep up with him. And once you get to hell, you do actually want to save Cain. We skipped that save in Nightmare and Normal. Here we got a nice waypoint. Getting waypoints in general in hell is a little bit more important, I would say. They're lightning immune. Yep. Yeah. Reversal fade. These guys are a tough bunch. You could probably skip them. I figured I might as well try and kill him before. We continue. Nice. My guy doesn't have the most, or any leech, as far as I remember. So he's a little bit dying prone at the moment. I gotta buff up that fire blast so we can use it to kill the immunes. Again, you can always skip the immunes. It is okay to skip them. This we don't need. This is the way out. Well, hard to tell like this. If this is the way out or not. I feel like I was on the right track before. Let me keep going in this direction. Oh, guess I wasn't. If we're already here, might as well dip in here, get some XP. This is the underground passage, not the pits, but so I'll get a pack here for good XP. Alright, good enough for me. We're at 55. Every level we're gonna do more damage, so I'm just gonna have to keep pushing. Let's try and go over here. I believe this is the way out. Yeah. So we're looking now for the scroll, the tree, to save Cain. Exactly what we're looking for.
How has this tree escaped corruption?
So we can hop back to town. We can sell some stuff. We'll check the top vendors as well.
The order welcomes you.
So, yeah. We got our scroll to save Cain. We do want to find a waypoint to go back to before we head back to, what's it called? To Stony for the third quest.
Good day.
Don't forget that, so you don't have to do all the walk again. So we're in Darkwood. Forgot to fix my teleport stick, but I think we'll be okay. There we go. Let me just go straight to Stony. And I didn't look at the scroll as usual, but I'm gonna tap them all. Yeah, a little wrong there a couple of times, but it's okay.
Tristram, first to fall to Diablo's wrath. Cain.
And generally, I recommend grabbing the leg if you're already here. Find a gothic shield. Not exactly what we're looking for. The leg generally is worth grabbing. You might want to do one set of cows at some point, so I like to grab it. Have a look.
What you need?
Charcy's wares. Any more res? Nope. Check Guide. We got all res armor, but only 8. Bit of a low roll.
The sisterhood. Well,
Talk to Cain and talk to a card to finish quest and get yourself a ring. We got PLR, MF, nothing too crazy. Our rings at the moment are good enough, so I'm just gonna keep them. And we're gonna head back to the Darkwood. Okay. Our mercenary insta dies. Not good.
good evening.
Black Marsh, of course, we want to grab that Black Marsh spot because you can farm keys off the Black Marsh. Oh, these guys are lightning immune. Didn't even notice. And we find the tower right by the entrance. Okay. Sheesh. Ring. Gold. This mercenary at the moment kind of draining us of our gold. But yeah, that's how it is. Till you get him like proper resistances. He needs like 30 moral res or so. To be a little bit more sturdy. And the only real solution is leveling him up. There's no like no big secret. I mean, if you can get him good rune words, of course, or solid items that would make him stronger. For the most part, he just needs to level up. Which you can do a Nightmare if you're more comfortable doing that, of course. Okay, cool. Big goose chase to find a waypoint. Nothing here. It has to be here, right? Yep. Right. Go ahead and fix our stick. Again, I'm using all these opportunities to look for a good armor and helm for our mercenary. We are. No. We are doing a lot of trips back to town, but overall it's worth it. Or it's gonna be worth it once we find our desired armor. Did I not fix my stick? Miss on our part.
Good evening.
Okay, gotta watch out for our gold. A bunch of lightning immunes here. Oh wow, my Merc is dying non-stop. Okay. I think we got rid of the annoyance there. Yeah, they're kind of killing my gold supplies, all these mercenary kills. Our main goal is to get to Arcane Sanctuary. It's gonna be our home. Okay, we find a way down.
Try and cage me, demons.
Let's go back to safety.
Good day.
14 life. Is it better than anything that I have? I don't think it is. 2 ducks. You can keep 2 ducks.
Greetings.
Yes.
Find another 6 all-res armor. Trolling us a little bit with these purple suits. I have 14, 19 all-res. That is 4 all-res upgrade. Is it expensive? It's a little expensive. 120k. We have 2 mil. I'll get him an upgrade. Why not? He deserves a little upgrade.
Yes? Such corruption in this place. Try and cage me, demons.
Stay in a safe place. believe they are lightning immune, so let's keep our distance from them. And head to next game, next level. So our Fire Blast and our Lightning Sentry are both maxed. This is usually the point where I start maxing Chain Lightning Sentry. Just in case I want to use it in the future for farming. Another waypoint secured. These lightning immune, they are. Make sure we stand fire traps. Demon, magic resistant, extra fast. She dead? Couldn't even tell if she's dead.
Greetings.
Alright, so a quick check here on our vendors.
Good day.
That's a lot of the beginning of hell, just making sure you find the right upgrades. He has an 11 one. We have a 19 Aura's here. Suddenly he's at 46 Aura's. Now we're just looking for the high 20s or even 30 Aura's armor and helm. Otherwise, he's doing pretty okay. I'm gonna grab some items for gold mostly. And where's Bonash? Go ahead and kill him. He's just cold immune.
I don't like it down here. What you need?
Good day. Hello.
Oh, no, lightning immune. I don't want to mess with that room. I think that's the way down. Alright, we found level 2. I'm gonna try and stay away from the lightning immunes just because they kill my merc. It's a lot of investment to deal with them. We found the way down. We are gonna look for the waypoint. This Andy is a pretty good waypoint to have. And it's up here. Relatively easy path to take if we wanted to farm Andy. Maybe that's in the books for us. And our goal is to get through Act 1 as fast as possible. We don't really want to spend time here. Mark that again. Life.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
Yeah, we're not like super happy about staying in Act 1. We just want to get to Arcane Sanctuary as fast as possible and farm there. Since we can pretty much farm there from the moment we get there. Lightning immune? Nope. Find ourselves an F Thresher, which if we roll 4 sockets on, would be an amazing upgrade for our mercenary. Even with 3 sockets, giving him like a... Jesus, dude. Giving him a purity would be fine. But ideally, it's free. So remind me, what's the Ral Am and a perfect Amethyst? So let's take a Ral, an Am, and a perfect Amethyst, and we get 1 socket. Truly disappointing.
Good day.
That was worth a shot. Quick E check.
May I help you?
Yes, you may. You did not. This gets our fire immune. Oh, dangerous. Back. Let's get rid of these zombies first so we got some space to walk here. Think we got them. And you see me reviving my Merc all the time. For some people this might not feel necessary. I just wanted to keep leveling with us so he actually gains the res to stand up to the opposition. It's kind of up to you. If you don't mind just waiting for Act 2 and changing him then, that's fine too. Alright, so this is our Act 4. It's a little far. So we might not be interested in farming Andy after all. We are going to kill what we can over here. The Afflicted are moving way too fast for me to actually hit them.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I don't know why I picked up that bow even. Okay, Merc died for our sins, but... more afflicted. Yeah, the extra inflicted there actually being the issue here. I feel like I can kill Andy pretty easily. Let's get our guys. He might die super fast, but he buys me enough time to target whoever I need to target. What's this amulet? Okay, we got rid of him. Where is Andy? Oh, just went on a trip here, I guess. As you can see, dealing with Andy herself is not too much of an issue. So back to town.
Good day.
Anything good here?
Good day.
Life. And half freeze with res. Yeah, that would be good for a merc. Finally, some resistances for him. Definitely not gonna hurt.
Put that to good use.
So now his lightning and fire are maxed out. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big find. Especially for Act 2,
Your present.
where lightning is gonna eat him up otherwise. Alright, we got to Act 2. It took us a little bit of time. Now we're here, we can start doing a Radamant quest. Oh. And okay, there it is. And we get ourselves an experience shrine. Boost ourselves even more. And once you get down to level 3, just stick to your left. Looks like we found the Radamant. We have some lightning immune skeletons in here. Radamant himself, not much of a challenge. We cleared another quest.
Blessings to you.
Again, whenever I'm here, I do check for the all res armors.
Vengeance.
It is worth looking for, but now that we got like solid-ish gear, we don't have to look for it every time. Yeah, we need this half freeze. We got another level to chain lightning. And we basically got to 1k HP as well, which is very nice. Find dry hills, and in dry hills again I always recommend grabbing the waypoint for what's it called, for holes. It's a good waypoint to grab, but if you are going to farm your keys in Arcane Sanctuary like most TrapSins would, then you might as well skip that one. Find a thing, Pharaosis. There we go. Here we're looking for the tunnel. Oh, not tunnel. Sorry, the maggot lair, and we're looking for either a waypoint to come back to or the lost city, whichever one we find first. Remember that the beetles are lightning immune, so it's up to you if you want to spend time trying to kill them. I personally just avoid them. Oh, we got some lightning immunes. Over here, we'd like to find a waypoint. Probably should have fixed my teleport stick a little bit earlier. You don't think this is the way out? That'd be really weird. We're at level 60 already. We're doing fine XP wise. About to be level 61. And we find our waypoint. Let's go back. Fix our stick. We're gonna try and skip through the entire worm cave maggot lair. Any high res? No, 10 and 14. Again, just make it a habit to check them. Yeah, scarabs are lightning immune. As you can see, I'm gonna do my best to teleport around and avoid all the beetles. And wherever I can make like a safe room, I will make one. But otherwise, we keep teleporting. Okay, another level. Almost didn't notice. Just making sure there. Or doing another classic full clear. Find this way down. There we go. And in between, if you're doing teleports like this, you will have to fix your telestick. It's kind of unavoidable. Don't wait till it runs out to do that, because you might put yourself in an awkward position. Despite being called the maggot lair, this is very much the beetle lair, as far as we are concerned. Okay. Just clearing out a little bit, you know? A little bit of clearing out. How many teleports do we have? 15. 15 should be enough. Alright, yeah. I'll repair one more time. You know, can't be too safe with these beetles. As you can see. He's fire and lightning immune. Can I please get the safety? A little bit of a brutal intersection there.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Let's go get our mercenary. And he's doing the best he can. He has solid res now. Try and stay alive.
Allow me to advise you.
I'm good, Rog. No need to advise. And he's cursed too. We got rid of him.
Thanks.
Yep, and it's just here. Our mark, of course, attacks to one thing he can't damage. We have a nice and safe experience over here. Got our Staff of Kings and a useless charm. Let's head to the valley and probably repair our stick on the way. Create a Psychic Counter, Phoenix Strike. Yeah, these are not our things.
Dark magic in a darker tomb.
Snakes are just cold immune, so can just farm them real quick. As you can see, that was much faster than dealing with the maggot lair. And with that, we have our stick, and we're ready to head into the Arcane Sanctuary, which is again our main target for hell farming. Now, since this series is supposed to get you all the way to Ubers and Declone Kill, we're not only going to get to Arcane Sanctuary and continue the campaign, but we'll actually stop and farm there until we have free keys. Because if you are doing the playthrough as a TrapSin, you want to stop and farm there anyway. There's no reason to skip on it, just so you can farm it later. I feel like our girly died. We're cursed and they have conviction. I feel like that's a little bit of a cheating there they're doing. Ooh. There we go. We're kind of using the pillars as cover there. Okay, yeah, I can't hit them. So just let me through. Over here we have our ooh. Oh, got some classic lightning immunes. Need some mana. Alright, we got ourselves another level, and we reach the Arcane Sanctuary at level 62, which is a fine level to get there. This is the part where we want to start farming on kind of like high pace. So we're not going to need our teleport stick that much anymore. You can keep it on. You can also keep the lower res stick on, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Either way, what we're doing now is just running Arcane Sanctuary. We'll do a couple runs until we get our free keys. And every time you find yourself killing the summoner, like if you're playing online and you don't know where the summoner is going to be, every time you find the summoner, go ahead and reset the map Otherwise, keep searching for him. We're both farming for EXP, we're farming for runes, we're farming for anything that we can find that would make us strong. And we find the summoner first try. It's very nice for us. So every time we're gonna just run to the summoner, and after that reset the game. I will set our home to Act 1, so we'll make it easier to join in. Alright, so we will set our home as 1. We'll grab our waypoint. From now on, we are arcane farmers, which is pretty much the life of any TrapSin at the beginning of ladder. And personally, I'd like to only leave here once we have free keys. If I see we are very high level and we're not getting our keys, then, you know, might just continue in our campaign. But ideally, we stay on the traps. Or at least until we find some good drops. Shadow Master, Bullet Strike. As you can see, we got 33% here. That is not bad.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. 8 all res. Nothing too interesting. I'm farming some gold in the meantime. Save us time later. Oops, wrong act. Ooh. Kind of killed our merc there. It's my fault. Let me go get him back.
So, need some help?
I was wondering what the small charm was. Half freeze duration with strength and dex. This one gives us cold res, so I'm gonna stick to it. You can kind of see at this point our damage is way more than enough to deal with mobs in here. There we get our first key of hate. Level 63. It's not too bad. 10 or res. And ideally we farm here until we're level 67 or so. It kind of depends on like how fast we find the keys. I'm hoping we find them before that. Gotta make sure we keep our dude alive. Not really because we need him, more because we don't go back to revive him. Right, armor, 10 FCR, 58 life. Sadly, not what we're looking for.
Good to see you.
You too. And on average online, of course, you'll be leveling a lot faster than you find keys, because you're not gonna see summoner on the first time every time. Probably, I want to say. Maybe you're very lucky. But that is something to keep in mind. Like, you might be a little bit higher level on average than whatever it takes me. And personally, I think that's fine. That's good for you. I wouldn't worry about it too much. There's no rush to end the campaign if you are getting good farm. And it is part of your goal. To the chain lightning sentry. I do want to keep that, just in case it becomes useful.
Greetings.
Yes?
Maybe a second key is in order here. And there it is. I don't know why I resummoned her.
What you need?
Just checking. Wait, what just happened? Okay. Not sure why my lightning sentry wasn't bound. still worth picking up blue amulets. You could run into +3 to your skill tree, or to future skill trees you may use, or even things you can just trade with other players. Get yourself a Goldstone shard. I've already found a couple before that. I don't remember now. Doing a full 50% on this run. Pretty solid.
Good day.
Good day.
Here we have a free Wallstone shard. Not an impressive collection, but a collection. This run most likely gets us to next level. Then we're at 65 already. Yeah, so we might get the keys before 67. It's not a bad thing. Again, it's perfectly fine. You can always just stop farming keys and farm EXP. Wait, let me get these guys over here. 4, 5. Throw some fire traps. Yeah, there we go. So we found our free keys. Didn't really take us that long to farm. Again, we are finding him on the first try every time. Right for this. So you can definitely stay here till a higher level and keep farming. Just for the sake of the video, we're gonna continue. What's our thing? We're a triangle. Now we might want to be back here to farm experience after we continue in the campaign. It's definitely an option. It's kind of up to us to decide at that point. But we did the main thing that Lightning Traps is good at. We farmed Arcane. We got our first 3 keys. If you don't want to stress too much and you just want to get an easy 3x3, you can always farm 9 keys from from Arcane Sanctuary. And once you get 9 keys, you just say, okay, everybody who has Terror key, who is a Destruction key, I'll trade 1 for 1 and make it easy for yourself. A lot of people would trade for hate keys online. The main one people don't like farming is Destruction, so at least in my experience when I trade keys early on. Wait. Let me get over here. Are they lightning immune or something? Cold immune, just... They were just freezing us. There we go. Giving us a little trouble.
Excellent. Stay a while and listen. Good day.
Get our mercenary back. He is going to be pretty useful for Duriel. Even if he will die, which I'm expecting him to at this point. So it wasn't here, is what you're saying. Hordes of skeletons in here. We're gonna try and progress a little bit. Another dead end. Again, normally I stick to my left, but I saw that my left was the wrong way. So I thought maybe it'll be somewhere like this. That was really dangerous, wasn't it? I guess not. There we go. Actually, something that I keep forgetting. For our bosses, we bought ourselves a low resist wand back in Nightmare.
Hello.
Don't forget to use it. Fix this too. What did I bind that to? Low res, didn't bind it to anything. So don't forget it, it's worth using. Makes these fights so much easier. Don't be lazy like me. Just go ahead and grab him. Alright, so the Luna, a Dark Clan, a Crusher. Again, pretty solid items if we were a druid. As a druid, obviously, we did not find this. Charge Bolt Mastery. And Black Oak Shield again. If we're a Cold Sork, maybe. Would have been useful. That is Act 2. Act 2 plus keys. I don't know why I did this. So things that are useful, we said we'll put over here. Just gonna go over here. Let's head to Act 3. Again, we're slightly below the level that I intended to be, but I think it'll be fine. For Act 3, as always, I just try to get done with it as soon as I can. There will be a lot of lightning immunes here, so fire ourselves a waypoint. We'll need to use all of our gold for this act, because we'll be teleporting all the time. Just making sure there's no route here, and there is actually a route here. I think this will be Black Marsh, Great Marsh. But we'll keep searching over here for the Spider Cavern. This be it? Nope, guess not. A random. And just repairing our stick. We have exactly 0 charges left. Actually, good timing. That's what all the gold we were saving was for. Let me actually buy some potions too.
Greetings.
Greetings to you too, Ormus. I believe this is the place. Considering this current position, I believe that we'll have to go for the Great Marsh to continue. Believe me, I say that with a heavy heart. Find our Jade figurine. First quest body part, and I still pick up wrist blades and things like that. They may have our not charge bolt sentry. I was about to say lightning sentry. So since this is the wrong path, and I don't think there will be a path on the right side, I'm gonna go ahead and skip through to the Black Marsh. 16 charges. I know it looks excessive how many times I'm fixing my stick here, but that's really why we were saving all this gold for. Skipping all the lightning immunes that you can. We'll be teleporting all the way up. Yeah, a little bit of a Dangerous back. Let me get rid of the curse too. These guys are not playing around. We only have 37 lightning res. Would be good if we could raise it somehow. Maybe with a pair of boots that have lightning res. Maybe I should have been looking for these a little bit earlier. We do find lightning res belt. I think we are gonna put it on for now. It puts us at 55 all, just a little bit better for us. Of course, when we're teleporting, we're all the way down to 7. Could it be that we found the Flare Jungle? We did. Okay, so mission 2, reach the Flare Jungle. Completed successfully. Now we want to look for the Flare dungeon. And also the Git bin. Since we're still using a simple HFD ring with no res on it. We might even want to craft at this point a new ring. I believe this is the place where the waypoint is. I just want to grab the waypoint. Oh, maybe it wasn't. My bad. Oh, that's my bad. As you can see, this place is pretty brutal overall, so approach it carefully. I'll keep the Saurus belt in my stash. The Saurus set is has been pretty useful to us this run. So we will need a Hell Rune, a diamond, and 1 jewel to craft a ring. Right, I think rings are Hell Runes. Yeah. And the reason we're crafting a ring is to replace our half freeze duration ring. It's just a way to get ourselves a little bit more resistances without losing the half freeze duration. We're gonna go ahead and gamble 1 ring. Whoa, you're yapping way too much. Yeah, we're gonna make ourselves half freeze ring, and it comes with cold res too, some physical damage reduction. Honestly, the other stats are not as important, but that is pretty nice overall. This. Now we have capped cold res, at least when we're on this setup. What did I want to do? I wanted to fix my upward stick, didn't I? Yep. That's what I always want to do, pretty much. Okay. Again, we're searching for entrances like these. Go ahead here to the corner. Our mercenary died from being distracted by these guys. Again, I just like to stay as safe as possible in this act. I don't mess with them too much. If I need to revive, I revive. If I need to resurrect, whatever we need to do. And another wrong spot. This time it is the waypoint, which is nice to have. Pretty sure this is the place we're looking for. find the little huts. Go ahead and grab the git bin. And as always, I like to leave a teleport here. Before I start teleporting, let me go ahead and fix my stick one more time. We're almost done with this area. I promise.
Good evening.
Leave a teleport here, don't forget it. Start teleporting upwards as high as you can. Here you should find the next area. These guys are cold immune. You don't really have any trouble with them. You got teleporting. Some of them are going to be lightning immune. We're going to teleport through. If we find a waypoint on the way, it's good. If not, we're just heading to the next area. Here we're looking for both the waypoint and the ruined temple, which is where we find the Essen tome for quest number 4. I think we run out of teleports, so it's time to start running. Again, we're looking for the temple, which stairs are directed downwards. This is the wrong temple. That's how we know. But the waypoint is the main priority, and we find it. Let's go ahead and hop back. We'll fix our stick one more time. What did we find? +4 to Raven. Damn, that's one hell of a helm to find on day 1. Honestly, this is the kind of thing you could probably sell to a druid on day 1. I would have bought this on my season reset at least. +4 to Raven, just like off the get-go. It's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and fade ourselves. And in the dungeon, you want to stick to your left. You'll see I'm skipping most of them. There's a lot of lightning immunes I really don't want to deal with. And we're at level 2. Yeah, we can't really damage him at all. Get ourselves a circlet. Hopefully it's just trap circlet, but if it isn't, that's okay. Or a high all res one, that would be good too. 27 all res with lots of poison res. I feel like that's no matter what it has on it, it's a huge upgrade for us, making our resistances finally look pretty good. We find fire res, strength and dex on this one. We're not missing fire res on this guy. He's getting close to having proper capped res, which is definitely nice. Would this be better for him? This would maybe be better for him. Yeah, than the old res one. So you can have this for now. Gives him minimum damage too, which is nice. So we found some upgrades. We found the second body part, Callum's brain. And we can return the git bin to Ormus too. Get ourselves a nice new ring. Hopefully a good one this time. We find 3 life after each kill, 39 life, 14 fire res. Most likely will not be of use to us during this playthrough, but it has 39 life, so I'm going to keep it for now. Now we're going to look for the Lum Essen Tome before we continue with the main quest. And we found the right stairs. They're pointing downwards. Ooh, that was a warm welcome from these spiders. Let's just keep it safe. Drop the traps over there. There are going to be some lightning immunes. Maybe there aren't going to be any lightning immunes. I remember there some lightning immunes. Maybe I'm wrong. Just keeping it safe.
Good evening.
Alright, now time to do quest 1 and 4, which is giving Mischief the Jade figurine, getting the Golden Bird, and going to Alcor for some flat life and attributes, which probably are going to turn into life as well.
From the upgradings.
Make sure we use this. We're at 1100 HP. That is not bad. Alright, back to the Cursed Bazaar. We're headed towards the sewer, where we check our teleport stick and find out we really have to fix it before we get back to teleporting.
Good day.
There are bats here, but they're the wrong bat. Sadly for us. Once again, it looks like the right way was exactly the opposite way from where we were going. That's okay. Only took a couple seconds to scout. Find bunch of soul killers. If you run into guys like this, they're probably gonna kill your merc, unless you teleport them away. I feel like it's not the end of the world. You can just let them hit him. We're already here, aren't we? Are they not here? Maybe they are not here. Find an experience shrine.
Come back this.
We're level 66. Now we're just looking for the way down. It wasn't where we expected it to be. Oh, there it is. Go ahead and grab part number 3. All in the stash, and just part number 4 is missing. teleport's for some reason not working. We reach the causeway. And we find ourselves a skill shrine too. Our resistance is nearly maxed. Gonna be a lot of lightning immunes in here, so prep your fire blasts. As you can see, these hydras are gonna mess you up. There's not a lot of ways around it. I hate when these guys are running away just to run back. Yeah, I just draw them out, then lay down some.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Very confusing with the ones that are and aren't lightning immune. Here also has a map, which is very nice. But it looks like we finally got rid of them. Oh, another one. Oh, and one of them is immune to both, of course. Oh, I think we run out of teleports too. Everything together, you know? Why not? Let's quickly walk over here. Fire skills.
It is an honor to serve you.
Resummon. Refade. Might want to even low res this guy to make things easier. For me, this is good enough because I'm lazy. There we go. Okay, fine. I'm convinced. I'll get my lower res stick.
Good day.
Oh, good gold. I feel like he chose the best corner to avoid all of my damage. Just sit there between the pillars so my traps don't hit him. Oh wait, why did he die again? My Merc is so silly sometimes. This guy running away. One more low res. Dude refuses to die. There we go. Okay, a little excruciating, but at the end, we are fine again. We'll grab our stick here. I'll keep the little res for Mephisto.
Oh, hi there.
Most likely going to need it there too. And let's head into the Durance. And if we want to level, we'll do it in Arcane Sanctuary. We're skipping completely these kind of packs. I know I said skipping completely and then stop to kill them. I was trying to understand where the waypoint is going to be. We find the way down. We will still look for the waypoint, which hopefully is very close. Okay. Well, we need to repair our stick again.
Good day.
Our gold reserves in shambles. I'll leave the TP here. Don't think the waypoint is down here, which means we have to keep walking. Or teleporting. I might want to start saving charges. If you only have 4, they want to be able to jump over. We can't open a teleport again. I have some hope that it's up here, but... Okay, there we go. A classic one more fix for Act 3 and we're done.
It is an
Don't sell the low res wand. Still need it. We use 700k or so in this act. Mostly to repair our teleport and also to revive our merc from time to time. But it saved us a great deal of time. That's what truly matters. Gonna come here. We're gonna have to drag some of them. Or just Mephisto. And as we said before, we would like to bind this just so we can take care of him a little bit faster. We go ahead and get rid of him pretty easily. You can kill the rest of the council if you'd like, but I'm just gonna skip them.
Good day.
What do we find? Lightning res life. Pretty boring stuff in here.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
Alright. Now the next target is to be able to find Izuel. Right, these guys are lightning immune. Oh. I was just checking what's our ability to kill here, but that does not look good for us. With our Merc dying so fast. Okay, as usual, in the last place I check for. We can set our home to Act 4, by the way. To get home.
What do you need?
Get some tall charges back. And look for a little L shape. Already find a way forward, which is nice. Hopefully Izuel is pretty close. And he is. Before continuing, again, I'm just gonna put on the low res stick. Just to make things easy. Grab ourselves 2 more skill points. The final skill point quest. Going all the way over here. No, we're doing 4,400. Again, this could be better if we find ourselves a lightning sentry clause while we're still using our ancient's pledge, which I mean, it's helping us. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. 2 to combat skills, 18 energy. Nothing too interesting on this one. Now we're looking for the River of Flames. Oh, I run out of charges. Go to town, fix, thick, good habit. Oh, and we find it over here. Things looking a little tough here for us. Our damage is not the highest. We'll see. We might want to, before we finish Act 5, we might want to farm Arcane Sanctuary a little bit longer. Oh, we get to the Arcane Sanctuary. Oh, Arcane Chaos Sanctuary. Sorry, brain fried. At this point. At level 67, being here We're gonna get Saw DXP, but our damage definitely could use some help. Diablo himself is not really going to be an issue though. It's mostly just the minions we're going to struggle with. So much so I'm considering just having this on my swap so I can low res everything. Yeah, let's go ahead and have you nice and healed.
Greetings.
Yeah, this seems to be like a good choice. Nobody wanted to drop me a mana potion. Very rude. I'll buy a few here. More charged bolt sentry. Yeah, he dies super fast right now. We're just gonna use this low res and Shadow Master to tank for us. Seems a lot easier. Dude, they're killing my mana. Fine. I'll use mana potions. Freaking savages. Got our points. As you can see, this place is being a little bit of a headache. Which is why most TrapSins will just sit in Arcane for a while. till they find some upgrades. So please feel encouraged to do that. Can you please not insta-kill my Shadow Master? It seems like this guy is like beyond our reach, like we can't kill him. So I'm just gonna get our Merc back for him, and hopefully our Merc can do something for a change. If you can, I'm just gonna run away. Gonna trap him there. I'm gonna need my teleport stick for that, I think.
I need mana.
God damn it, dude. Okay, sometimes runs like this are scuffed. That's a lot of damage. No, not what I wanted. Sometimes they're a little scuffed. Sometimes you have to deal with these kind of dual immunes that also kill everything and don't let your Merc hit them. Right? Sometimes that just happens too. Get him over here. Come on, keep walking. Gotta learn how to deal with everything. Over here. Okay, our Shadow Master is being like a maximum immediate. So like go back, make sure our low res is bound. The Merc goes back to insta dying, but we can deal with everything from now on. Oh, 23 life. Actually pretty good. Instead of 10 life, instead of 10 mana and 4 strength. Not even sure why I had it there. Seems to be dying fast here too. Another lightning immune for us. Running into a bit of trouble over here. We see it's too much to take. We might decide to just skip on Arcane Sanctuary for a little while. We'll just have to see if we can get rid of a few of them first.
What do you need?
Hello.
And where's our boss guy? Yeah, Infector, I feel like, yeah, he's just aura enchanted here. Means Farmer can't kill him. Which I suspect he cannot. Okay, he can kill him. There we go. Azrael, you did it again. You saved us. You took your time, but you did save us eventually. I'm not bothering with keeping him alive after that because with the size he is, probably just gonna die. Already did so much of the work. Might as well finish this place. And we should be good. Which one are we missing? I think at the bottom. I didn't trigger it, or running around. A bit of an open space. Okay, well, I actually don't have to deal with you guys.
Not even death can save you from me.
Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, since we have good res, like, it's actually not that dangerous to us. Make sure he's low res. Your traps are up. He won't die. So after a long struggle session, we are done with Act 4.
I stay a while and live.
Again, if you spend a little bit more time, you know, you get yourself better claws. Right, we're just here with like +1. Ideally, you're with
What is it?
at least +3 or +6 even if you find 2 +3 claws. Now our main goal is to find Anya and save her. Got lots of gold spent. We're getting close to the end. This crush flank? Nice. Back to teleporting.
I need mana.
Hey, if she needs mana, that means we're at the top. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself the waypoint. This is another one of those points where you can stop and farm if you'd like to, of course.
Can I help
Eldritch and Shank. Always been a friendly duo to farm. That was a lot of damage on this Maul, wasn't it? 291 ED. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. Not upgraded though. Go ahead and fix our stick. We'll go and grab the first quest. Might as well. And grab ourselves another level on the way. We are 3 levels away from most of our synergies being maxed.
Shank, your command has.
So we finished this quest. Let's get the teleporting. And I like saving the barbs. Really up to you. You care for them or not. The extra runes are useful in the first couple of days. Really doesn't take too much of an effort. As we progress, you see. Now back to collecting a lot of gold items because we spent so much gold.
Afternoon. What do you need?
Thing I always need. Was 2 to Mind Blast Claw. Maybe I should have kept it in case we wanted to go Mind Blast. Cost 300k now. Oh, it's only 2. If it was free to Mind Blast, maybe I would have bought it back. An area plateau. We simply teleport all the way through. I personally ignore everything here. Yeah, these witches are a little too much for our merc or for me to tank. There, they seem to be swarming this place. Oh, fire and lightning immune. Let's make you two peace off. So we find a way forward, but we do not find our frozen river.
Yes.
So as always, we're just gonna get our teleport stick to working. Leave a teleport.
Help you?
Hopefully find the next path forward. And we do. Alright, so back to saving Anya. Because there are some lightning immunes in here, our main goal is just to be whoa, to be unfelt in this area. Run out of teleport sticks, teleport charges.
Afternoon.
We are simply teleporting through. We find a corner like this, it's always okay to take a stop and farm a little bit. Get some gold for more teleportations. Amulet is necro skills. So we found Anya. She's all the way over here. And anybody else here? Go ahead, save her, get a res. Once you save Anya, it's one of the big checkpoints for the assassin class, because that means you can shop for your claws. Wow. Poison res, sadly. Not what we need. Yeah. Talk to Anya. Sometimes she'll give you a nice claw. Got 25 all res armor, which we kind of want. What'd you give me? Blade of Ice, 1 to Assassin Skills. 1 to Assassin Skills is still an upgrade compared to what we currently have, but this is 118 Strength and Dex, which we're not going to have anytime soon. So not an upgrade enough in my taste. But since this is available from now on, you can, every time you come here, check for claws upgrades. As you can see, you'll need more Dexterity and Strength to wear some of them. I'm going to buy this armor, since it upgrades our resistances, which for now I prefer over the FHR, which armor can have, I guess, for now. He can have it. This goes away, this goes away. We have 2 more main quests to perform. We got our maps, which I'm gonna place here for now.
I am a good day.
let's go back to our mission, which is progressing over here. Trying to do a cold poison res. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't attack me. And is this the way out by chance? Yep, it is. How many teleport sticks we got? 18. Let's go back and fix them. Find fire res and faster run walk, which is warmly welcomed. It does mean our resistances are fully capped and overcapped even.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can help me very much. We're gonna skip through the frozen tundra. If you feel like stopping for a few packs just to level up before the ancients, of course you can do that. We are gonna try and find one more level before fighting the ancients. But first we're gonna find the waypoint. This place having plenty of lightning immunes we don't want to mess with. That our mercenary definitely cannot tank. We're gonna have to stay careful. I don't know why he's going back. Well, yeah, as I said, he cannot tank them. Makes me a little worried for how we're gonna do in the ancients, but we'll see how it goes.
Evening.
There we go, the waypoint. Nice little death trap prepared for us. And we find our way. I'm gonna try and resurrect him. I don't know if he'll make it alive. I don't really trust that he would. I'm just gonna try. And I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of our rejuve potions. We'll need our lower res. It would be better to be able to separate them. So for lower res, I'm gonna keep a hotkey for this. And let's grab some of our potions. Probably no potions like these. Yeah, that looks about fine to me. Yeah, we need a place to swap these. And the ring I want to keep just in case it becomes useful later. I think these will be enough mana potions, but you know, you never know. So again, our goal is to be able to separate them with our teleport stick. Like so. And then we want to to be able to low res them. Yeah, okay. The spinner as the first opponent is not really what you have ideally. His fire and aura enchant. But we are dealing with him. So, one done. I'm thinking we'll be fine. Once again, we'll have our teleport stick. We're running over here. This is exactly where you want him. He's cursed and aura enchanted. That is fine for us. Ooh, that is not fine for us. Okay. That is way too close to one-shot territory for me, personally. Okay, it's halfway done. Ooh, another one of those big hits. Let's make sure that he's not finishing us off. Okay, yeah, he's being a bit of a prick here. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Not me, attack her. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the hardest one, because he is fairly resistant. Come on. There we go. That's number 2. We do our mercenary. 3, 4, 5. Alright, time to drag him back. It's your turn to die. He's also cursed. Need another curse on him. And there we go. That's our level 70 as well. But we finished the Ancients. I know it's a struggle. I know it's annoying, but what's important is that we did it. Again, if you want to come here when you're a lot stronger, or with a group, that's perfectly fine. Only one more teleporter in our case. And we're amped. We're gonna go back. I'll try to grab the Merc again. If he survives with us a little bit more.
You stand. Good evening.
Quick claw check. 2 to Assassin, 3 to Blades of Ice. So 2 to Assassin is already an upgrade. I do want to grab it. 3 to Lightning Sentry is also an upgrade. So I want to grab it too. Can only grab one. Therefore I grab the one. This is the better upgrade for us. And for this, you need 55 and 55. We're gonna go ahead and repair. We have no more gold, so from now on, we're gonna have to tread carefully. And pick up a lot of gold items, of course. The road ahead is pretty short, so after that, we're gonna be back to farming. Yeah, these chargers are not nice. They're not nice. That's all I have to say. Alright, we're in floor 2. We are looking for the waypoint, of course. Found the way down.
Good afternoon.
Are they lightning? I don't think they are. Might as well kill them. Find a shillelagh. We will keep it as a potential base for insight or memory. That is not a bad thing to have. We find an experience shrine, which kind of makes me want to... Did I run out of charges? I did. Okay, never mind. Let me just grab it. Where's burst speed? Our resistances are fine by now. Kind of hoping to save it for the last part whenever we find it, but I figured might as well just pick it up now and enjoy the farm on the way. Armor definitely dying there. We're grabbing another level. At least in a moment we will. And we do find a way down too while doing so. Whoa. Yeah, these guys are lightning immune. The souls. Ooh, this place is super active, so we're actually gonna have to pass on this one. But we do know what the way is now. We have ourselves
What do you need?
nice bunch of gold items. We can afford to repair. Okay, so I see how it is. Oh, I do want that experience shrine, but I'm too afraid of the beetles. So let me just, that's a nice little hop. Go ahead and grab another level. I believe next level is our max level to chain lightning sentry. And over here. One, two, three, four, five. Go ahead and low res them. Give yourself an easy life. Let me get rid of this annoying poison.
Salutations.
And as long as you avoid the snakes, you should be okay.
Good afternoon.
I felt like I'm skipping waves, but... Oh, I guess I have skipped some waves. As long as they're lower res, like, they'll take enough damage soon enough. They will fall. So, a bit of a shame that we skipped a wave, but... not the end of the world, of course.
The world stone.
Make sure he is low res as well. That's where the small grind begins. We will need a lot of mana potions for this one, especially with how much teleporting is doing. Gonna force us to recast many times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Refresh the lower res. And there we go. Didn't take that long, outside of that, like, dreadful Act 3 and 4. What do we find? Nothing too interesting, it seems.
Brotherhood is no more.
This will be a nice weapon for our Merc for a little while. Has a Law Leech on it. But yeah, let's do a quick summary of our Hell playthrough before we finish. For our health playthrough, we started in Act 1 at level 52 or 53, I think. We're pretty low leveled. We did some shopping, looking for some resistance gear,
Yes?
and to get ourselves nice and ready, especially the mercenary. After that, we did our quest 1 and quest 3. We saved Cain. Then we went to quest 6, finished the act, and moved to Act 2. In Act 2, we were rushing as fast as we can to the Arcane Sanctuary, completing quest 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the Arcane Sanctuary. Once we got to Arcane Sanctuary, we stayed there and farmed 3 hate keys. This will serve for our next part where we farm our own Ubers. So it made this part a little bit longer. Farming there gives you... Oh, I sold the spear. Farming there gave us some experience as well. We got to level 65, I think, or 64. Normally you'd get to level 67, maybe even 68, because you're not guaranteed to find the keys that fast. But it is important to farm the keys. If you do want to stay there all the way to level 75, even 76, you can. You'll get good EXP there. There's no reason to rush away from there. Just for the sake of the video, I continued to finish Hell difficulty. But that is where you want to keep farming on the lightning TrapSin, pretty much until you're juiced up and found some good drops that you can trade or use in order to enhance your playthrough. We instead, after we got our free keys, completely ignored leveling and went into Act 3, where we mostly just teleported our way through between the parts and absolutely ignored everything. In that part, the lower resistic start playing more of a part because there are a lot of lightning immunes in Act 3 Hell, and in Act 4 also, once we finished Act 3. We also skipped everything, did Izzul, but struggled through the Chaos Sanctuary. That was very annoying to do. I really recommend just doing it with a group. If you're doing it solo, that was the easiest way to do it, probably. Just use low resistic and separate things. Act 5 as well, we just kind of teleport through. Did the quest, did quest 1, 2, 3. Saved Anya. Once Anya is saved, you can finally shop claws from Hell Anya. You can shop clothes and Nightmare Anya too. You don't need to save her in Hell, but just if you want to do it in Hell, that is important, of course. Here you can start finding good claws that will enhance whatever skills you're planning on using. Otherwise, we continue to kill the Ancients. The Ancients, again, we separated them with our teleport stick, and we used our low resistic to break through the immunities. It took some time to kill the lightning immune one, but overall not too difficult. And lastly, the throne was pretty easy to kill the waves with the lightning traps, and killing Baal was also pretty easy. At the end, we're level 71. You can end on a higher level. After this, what you normally do is farm either your keys, experience, or currency in Arcane Sanctuary. So that's normally what is headed after you finish Hell. But we have unlocked our corrupted zones, which is nice. Of course, it's definitely a plus. And the Sin is now completed with Hell difficulty. The next part is going to focus on farming Ubers. We already have 3 keys since we farmed them in the Sanctuary, but it's going to focus on farming Ubers and getting to level 80. So that's kind of what's waiting for us. Now, we're not necessarily going to do Ubers with lightning skills. We might decide we want to swap either to Fire, to Mind Blast, to Blade Sentinel, right? As we said, Assassin is a very flexible class. You can do a lot of different things. So we're going to decide once we get a couple drops maybe that makes sense for us to kind of change our build to. But till then, this has been this video. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next stream or the next video. But till then, have a good whatever you're having, and bye bye bye.